Hello everyone, my name is Maria Belen Páez and I am from Ecuador. I am the Executive Director of Fundación Pachamama. I'm also the General Secretariat of the Amazon Sacred Headwaters Initiative and also participating on the scientific panel for the Amazon here at COP26. I would like to share with you some of my experiences during the last days, and especially on today here in the Kilburn Castle, which I have had the most interesting experiences after being for 20 years participating at the convention on climate change and climate talks. I've been feeling that every year is quite different, but especially in 2021 here at Glasgow, I'm feeling that things start becoming different. There's something around the world that is emerging, and this has to be with the call from the sacred forest, from the sacred headwaters. And I'm here today because I received that call many years ago when I was floating on a canoe on the Cuyabeno River in the Ecuadorian Amazon. And at that time, when I received a call from the forest and from the pink dolphins that there were around my canoe, I heard myself, I had the chance to hear myself telling the forest, yes, I'm here to protect you, I'm here to be with you, I'm here to be healed. And since then, when I was 24 years old, I haven't not have any doubt to keep going what I'm doing now, which is hand by hand with indigenous people, protecting the tropical rainforest from Ecuador and Peru. So here at COP26, we see hundreds of indigenous people that are in the front lines, not just marching and asking for being heard and to be heard and execute their human rights, their land rights, and to ask for climate justice. But they have, for the same time, a place in the United Nations to have more voice, and not just to be observers or listening the negotiations, but also participate on those climate finances conversations, for example. So I think things are changing, and there is some hope over the next decade. I will say that it will take a decade to have more fully participation on youth and indigenous peoples. We all know that we are struggling and all these difficulties that are the Amazon and the oceans are facing. The Amazon is getting into a very challenging and difficult moment, which is the tipping point. That means that the cycles of this very important biome in the planet that helps life to be in place are getting into very difficult deterioration. They are like getting into a point where perhaps if we are continuing doing what we are doing, we are not going to be longer be able to exist as a human civilization. So this is the moment where I feel the most powerful call from the spirit, from the sacred headwaters. And I will share you that on my work during the last days, it's not just about negotiations. It's not about all this intense way of running around the halls, running about different events, side events, people coming in and out. Is also something about healing myself, healing the people who I am with around. So being here in Glasgow, in this place, very legendary place, felt really even at home. So I have found many people that have shown love, interest for where we come from, and this is the magic. I feel here as people that have heard about the Amazon, and what we want is to share the Amazon to the entire world, and we are finally getting into that. People all over around the world is listening to the same spirit I heard 24 years ago, and I'm really happy because this is magical, and I have this hope, and I will sing you a song that I learned from indigenous people in Ecuador. That every time I have doubts and every time I have misunderstandings of things that are not happening in these negotiations, I close my eyes. I connect with the spirit from the forest. I see the elders' dreams, and I hear the dream interpretation that I have heard for many years around the Achuar and Shuar and Waorani and Zapara communities, that says that this is the time has come, and all the people around the world is going to learn how to dream and how to connect with their dreams and how to connect with the spirits from the forest. This is the time. Kamba yuyo kagaya, kamba shungu tagaya, indira kushkatagmi. Dai 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 dai. Muyuringi purawa, muyuringi purawa, yukshiringi purawa, yukshiringi purawa, muyuringi purawa, muyuringi purawa. Yukshiringi purawa, yukshiringi purawa. So this is a song that expresses all the love that I have from the forest, all the wisdom that I have learned during these years, and this is the wisdom now is available for all of us. The Amazon is open a window. Not just the indigenous people, but also the spirits from the forest are asking us to be part of it. We are together. We are all the forest. We are all in the same planet. So good luck, and we have hope. Magate.